Hey guys, what's going on? AK1028 here from Kids Network Studios. And it is time. Yesterday, I finally finished off college. Woo! I keep forgetting that's up there. Well, I finally finished off this semester, if you want to get technical about it. And I have to say, that was a long semester. Oh my god. Good news is I'm off until August or September. Bad news is I'm going to have to make myself a schedule because I have a lot of things I want to do this summer, including write more fan fiction, do DeviantArt, and of course do my videos here on YouTube. So I'm going to go back to my Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule of uploading, hopefully, and upload on those days only. Now, we're reviewing Crash Tag Team Racing, the first ever game that featured not only clashing carts, but also a actual hands-down gaming, where you could jump, spin, do whatever Crash does. Let's not get into that. And more. This was also the first game that Nina was actually able to race in. She was supposed to appear in Crash Nitro Kart, but was sadly cut out. So I'm kind of glad that they did introduce her. Sadly, though, Tiny wasn't in this game, and I kind of feel like they gypped him. But all in all, Crash Tag Team Racing was the last Crash racing game that I ever played. And I have to say, it was really good. Now, the story of the Crash Team Racing goes like this. One day in our hero's lifestyle, let's just say, there is an owner of a motor world named Ebenezer Von Clutch, who has recently lost all 5 of his power gems that run his motor world. And himself. His black cart power gem is also gone. So, he decides to put up his deed for his motor world in exchange for somebody helping him. Plug in our heroes and villains who've been chasing around each other all day in carts. So, it's now a race against time for our Bandicoot team to stop Cortex from getting the deed and saving the day. There are a few things here that I did not like. The dioramas and the gags, though, hilarious. However, I felt like, I don't know, since dioramas and gags weren't in the next games or anything, I kind of felt like that they weren't needed. But I digress. There were a few short points that I didn't like about Crash Tag Team Racing, like the minigames. Seriously, you didn't need to play them unless you were going for the 100%, in which case I was, but I didn't feel like playing the minigames in all honesty because I kind of sucked at them. But the clashing. Let me get to the real point of the story. Well, not the real point of the story, but the main focus on the game, which was clashing with other carts. My gosh, was that a power rush. Some of the times the people that you clashed with were either really good or they were really bad. And sometimes if you clashed with a bad racer, you were just like, alright, I'm switching my position from driver to shooter. You going down, suckers? Because, in all honesty, I did not like Nina's gun. I didn't like Cortex's gun, Engine's gun. Oh my. I could shoot things all day long with that gun. Okay. That's aside, though. Crash Tag Team Racing was also controversial to most Crash Bandicoot fans, mainly because of Pasadena, Pasadena, Von Clutch, and Willy Wonka Cheeks, not to mention Chick Gizzards and Stu. Since Cortex didn't seem to have created these guys, where did they come from? And how'd they get on the island? Kinda makes you think. Which is why a lot of Crash Bandicoot fans say that this racing game, compared to the last two, is not canon because of that. Simply of that. I'm like, are you kidding people? Crash Tag Team Racing was the best of the three, mainly because you could clash with other cards, mainly because you could play outside of the racing for the first time ever, and not only that, you could do like little mini missions to have better cards, better times, and better stuff. Oh yeah, that better stuff was awesome. But I digress. Bringing it down here. All in all, I have to say this. Even though there were a lot of aspects in this game that a lot of people did not like, and a lot of people griped at, I'm like, come on, people, it's still a good game. Give it a chance. Pick up that PS2 controller and start driving already, huh? Yeah, I kicked some butt in Versus, sorry. That's awesome. But anyway, moving along. I have to say this, though. Like, Crash Tag Team Racing, even though Tiny wasn't involved, and there were a few aspects that I did not like, all in all, it was a good game. And I give it a fair 8.5 out of 10. Just to be fair, but in my personal opinion, deserves a 10 out of 10 like Crash Twinsanity did, because the graphics were great, the racing was awesome, the gameplay I did not see coming, and that was just great. There were a few glitches in the game that I did not like, though, mainly because of the costumes that Crash wore some of the time. I'm like, wait, what? Why is he wearing costumes? But anyways, guys, next time on my channel, we're going to go over Crash of the Titans. And my upload schedule will now be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So until then, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.